Yes, good morning students. Welcome back to history class. Students, in the last class we discussed about the revenue policies which were introduced by the East India Company. East India Company, by introducing new revenue policies, exploited Indian economy, looted the Indian economy, exploited our farmers. Our farmers' condition was very pathetic under their British rule. It was a critical condition made by the British on our farmers. That is impact of British rule. Economic impact. The British rule made great impact on Indian economy. In that, through that revenue policies, I explained about Jamindari system, I explained about Raitwari system, and now in this class we will discuss about one more a new revenue policies, the important revenue policies, that was Mahalwari system. Jamindar system, Raitwari system, Mahalwari system. These three revenue policies exploited our farmers, looted that Indian wealth. British were not interested development of agriculture. They interested only procure raw material to their factories in England. Mainly the important raw materials. The British forced our farmers to grow the important commercial crops. The commercial crops like a cotton, jute, sugarcane, coffee, tea. So these were that, especially indigo plants. So these were the commercial products had greater demand in the European market. That's what they gave importance to loot the Indian wealth. That's what the great person Dadabhai Naoroji, the grand old man of India, he was also known as father of early nationalist Dadabhai Naoroji, explained in his book Poverty and Un-British Rule in India. That book gives clear information about drain theory. British systematically, strategically shifted Indian wealth to England, looted Indian wealth to England through that new revenue policies. That was one more revenue policy. It was Mahalwari system or Mahalwari settlement. So this Mahalwari settlement. So what is the Mahalwari system or Mahalwari settlement? Who introduced this and when introduced? Remember this, students. This Mahalwari is one more important revenue policies. Jamindari system, Raitwari system. These two revenue policies exploited our farmers. So on behalf of those two policies, revenue policies, the British implemented one more new revenue policies, that was Mahalwari system. Then who introduced Mahalwari system? This Mahalwari system was introduced by R.M. Bird. Yes, R.M. Bird, later continued by James Thomson. These two members. The policy implemented by R.M. Bird, James Thomson. Remember students, this system, Mahalwari system, introduced in 1828 period to really it was introduced, implemented in the year 1833 CE. So Mahalwari system implemented in the year 1833 CE. During this moment, the Governor General of India was Lord William Bentinck. Who was the Governor General during this period? Governor General of India in this moment he was Lord William Bentinck. Yes, Lord William Bentinck was the Governor General, but this revenue policies was implemented by R.M. Bird, continued by James Thomson. This Mahalwari system. Yes, Mahalwari system usually implemented in the year 1833. Okay, now it was implemented by these two members. This Mahalwari system introduced in some places, introduced in north western frontier. Remember students, what is NWF? The NWF, it means, remember, north western frontier. It means the states which are located in northwestern part of India. North western frontier, central province, remember, central province. Next, Punjab region and Gangetic Valley. Yes. In these areas implemented new revenue policy, that was Mahalwari system. Okay na? Mahalwari system introduced in northwestern province, central province, Punjab, Gangetic Valley region. Gangetic Valley, it means northern plain. Bengal, it starts from Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Bihar, Odisha, Bengal. In all these regions, Gangetic Valley regions introduced a Mahalwari system. Remember that is. What is the meaning of Mahal? Remember students. Yes, Mahal means taluk or estates. Mahal means taluk or estate, and also called as it was a revenue unit of one or more villages. Revenue unit of one or more villages. Yes. So Mahal means taluk or estate, and also it is called as a Mahal means revenue unit of one or more villages. It is implemented village by village, city by city, taluk by taluk. This was that Mahalwari system. In this system, in the Mahalwari system, Mahaldar and farmer were collectively responsible for the cultivation of crops. Who were responsible? In the Raitwari system, only farmers was responsible for the cultivation of crops. But here, in the Mahalwari system, remember, in the Mahalwari system, Mahaldar, it means talukdar. Taluk I told. Mahaldar means talukdar and farmer. Peasants or farmer, talukdar were collectively responsible for the cultivation of crops. And these two people, who Mahaldar or talukdar and one more cultivator, cultivated the land and paid the fixed amount to the government. They paid 50 to 60% of their produce. How much percent now? Mahaldar or farmer, they were collectively responsible and paid total revenue of their produce. What is 50 to 60% of their total land revenue given to that East India Company. So it is Mahalwari system. It means East India Company made agreement with taluk or estate. So what is Mahaldari system? Mahaldari system, it means East India Company. In the Mahalwari system, East India Company entered an agreement with taluk or estate. According to this system, talukdar, estate or Mahaldar and farmers were collectively responsible for the cultivation of crops, and they paid talukdar and talukdar or Mahaldar and farmers paid a fixed land revenue. How much? 50 to 60% of their total revenue paid as a tax to that East India companies. Under this system, the farmers were, Mahaldars were completely exploited. Here, Mahaldar gradually exploited the farmers. How Jamindars treated as a mediator, agents under Jamindari system, the same way here Mahaldar or Talukdar along with the farmer, they produced whatever the crop they produced, in that 50 to 60% of their produced paid as a tax to the East India companies. But British, they did not give any relief measures to our farmers. That's what our farmers were exploited through that Mahalwari system. So almost all the three Mahalwari system, new revenue system, the three revenue system exploited our farmers. So these revenue policies, they played an important role, loot the Indian economy, loot that Indian wealth. So India remain as a poor country under this system. Usually British, they wanted to gain more profit. That's what they forced our farmers to grow commercial crops. Commercial crops brought benefit to East India Company, but these for commercial crop did not give benefit to our farmers. Totally in the Jamindari system, in the Raitwari system, in the Mahalwari system, under these three revenue policies, completely our farmers were not happy, farmers were exploited and farmers were discontented. So it was made the new impact again on that Indian economy. So all the farmers together revolted in that the first war of Indian independence, because farmers were discontented by these revenue policies. Farmers were not happy by these three revenue policies. So this is the policies made Mahalwari system. The information about Mahalwari system mainly regarding the drain theories. So British, they gave importance to loot the Indian economy, Indian wealth. They did not give importance to develop Indian economy, improve Indian economy, to reform Indian economy. They did not introduce any relief measures to improve our economy. Their intention was to loot Indian economy totally. British rule made the great impact on Indian economy. Later, their rule made impact on Indian education. So that's what. So how the British rule made impact on Indian education, this information we will discuss in that next period. So economic, today we have learned the three revenue policies. Through these revenue policies, East India Company exploited, looted Indian wealth. That was that impact of British rule on Indian economy. How the British rule made impact on Indian economy? Because of these three revenue policies. So remaining information, still more information, so we'll discuss in that next period. So much informations are there, so we'll discuss that. So these are very important. The question for annual exams as well as for that GK point of view, for in when the students are going to face the competitive examination. So for the competitive examination, these questions will be useful. Who was the Governor General during the Mahalwari system? Who introduced the Mahalwari system? Okay, who continued Mahalwari system? Who introduced the Jamindari system, Raitwari system? So all these important questions will be there. So if you listen carefully, if you noted all these points, will be useful to get more score in annual exam, as well as which provide a wider knowledge, which fetch a good knowledge to face competitive examination. And regarding the drain theory, all this information we will discuss in next period. Thank you students. Thank you one and all.